Welcome, and thank you for listening to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. Today, we are turning our attention to South Korea, a key market for medical technology innovation. Specifically, we will be discussing a significant proposed regulatory change from the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety, or MFDS. On July 16, 2026, the MFDS issued Legislative Notice Number 2026-341. This notice proposes important amendments to the enforcement rule of the Act on Testing and Inspection in the food and drug sector. For manufacturers of digital health products, this proposal is a critical development that could streamline market access. The central change proposed in this legislative notice is the formal authorization for medical device testing institutions to conduct the official testing and inspection of digital medical devices. This is a crucial step in clarifying the regulatory pathway for a rapidly growing category of products. Until now, the framework for testing devices like software as a medical device, often called SAMD, digital therapeutics, or AI-driven diagnostic tools, has been evolving. This amendment aims to establish a clear, designated channel for these products by officially recognizing the capability and authority of specialized medical device testing centers to handle their unique requirements. This move by the MFDS signals a maturation of the regulatory landscape for digital health in South Korea. By empowering medical device testing institutions, the ministry is ensuring that these complex software-based products are evaluated by bodies with the appropriate expertise in medical device standards, quality management, and risk assessment. For manufacturers, this means a more predictable and potentially more efficient testing process. Instead of navigating a less defined system, companies will be able to engage with institutions specifically equipped to validate and verify the safety and performance of software algorithms, cybersecurity protocols, and data integrity, which are all core components of digital medical devices. Beyond this primary change, the legislative notice also includes proposed revisions to the administrative penalty criteria for all testing and inspection institutions. This part of the amendment aims to strengthen oversight and accountability. By refining the criteria for penalties related to non-compliance or misconduct, the MFDS is reinforcing the importance of quality and reliability in the testing process. This ensures that as the scope of testing expands to include digital devices, the integrity of the entire system is maintained, which ultimately builds trust among clinicians, patients, and manufacturers alike. Manufacturers should be aware that the public comment period for these proposed changes is open until September 14, 2026. This window provides an opportunity for stakeholders to provide feedback on the proposal. So, what practical actions should your team consider in light of this announcement? First, we strongly advise that all manufacturers of digital medical devices targeting the South Korean market review the full text of Legislative Notice Number 2026-341. If the proposed changes could impact your operations or plan submissions, prepare and submit your comments to the MFDS before the September 14, 2026 deadline. Second, begin to identify and assess medical device testing institutions in South Korea that are building or already possess strong capabilities in software validation and digital device testing. Establishing relationships early can be a strategic advantage. Finally, we recommend proactively reviewing your technical documentation and internal testing protocols. Aligning your evidence of performance, safety, and cybersecurity with the anticipated standards of a formalized testing regime will prevent delays once the rule is finalized. This proposal represents a positive and logical step forward for the regulation of digital health in South Korea, promising greater clarity for manufacturers. If your company needs assistance navigating the complexities of global market access, including regulatory changes in key markets like South Korea, please check out Pure Global. We specialize in helping medtech companies streamline their path to market. For more resources, check the description for a link to our free AI tools and global regulatory database. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.